until 2002 until we delivered the first production car, which was the CC8S. So we created the one-to-one and a very limited edition. So it's a track-focused car with the capability of going over 2 Gs in the corner. It's very powerful because we had the ambition to create the world's first true one-to-one car power-to-weight ratio when it comes to horsepower and kilos. So we're only producing 6 production cars on top of this development car that we built to initiate a program and to have a testing car within the factory. They're all pre-sold, so unfortunately this is a car that cannot be bought from us, but we're very proud to show it to you here today. Okay, so let's get the cover off. Gentlemen, go ahead. So as you can see, it bears very many similarities to our Agera Ranger car, which is it based on. But there are many details pretty much everywhere that are different. If we start at the front, we have this enormous front splitter and side winglets to create even more downforce. We have new air outlets in the front bonnet, which takes up some luggage space and means we cannot stow the roof in the front like our normal cars. So we prioritize downforce over a little bit practicality with the roof. And that made it possible for us to put this ram air scoop, where there is normally a glass area, to increase the fresh air breathing for the engine, as we did not have to stow it in the front anymore. It is still detachable, the roof, but it's now structurally integrated into the chassis via high-strength bolts. So it actually brings more rigidity to the chassis than otherwise. This huge rear wing is quite unique. It's, as far as we are aware, the world's first top-mounted active rear wing. So the reason why it's top-mounted is because the underside of the wing is the most important for aerodynamics to create downforce. It's the equivalent of the top side of an airplane wing. So many Le Mans cars, they have pylons going up like this and going over to avoid disturbing the flow underneath the wing. We took that a step further, making the pylons or the rakes going forward to have an even cleaner air path underneath the wing, and these also act as stabilizers at high speed. The size of people, and you're really locked into the seat of the memory foam, so really very comfortable for a long drive. They're also ventilated straight through the seat, so you can see straight through them, so you don't get too warm driving on a racetrack. I will open the front as well, you can see. It's made by a Swedish company called Arkham, and it saves about 500 grams compared to our machine aluminium counterpart. Also, if you look at our engine stand next to me to the right, you can see our new variable geometry turbo, which we have a patent for, which